Yeah, absolutely. I mean, for me, I think what's interested me about wanting to come to this forum was to particularly hear about the international conversations on what's happening in this region particularly and what lessons we can draw from that. And I think already we've kind of, I've kind of seen how this region is actually quite rich in so many creative and cultural projects which are very similar to some of the ones I've seen and experienced in the UK. And I'm really interested in seeing how we can kind of take learnings from both and exchange those and kind of, again, bring that back home and me also sharing. And so for me, there's a real kind of interest in wanting to learn from this region and wanting to sort of see where the opportunities are to kind of build work together as partners, essentially. Yeah, so this is my first time to Central Asia, particularly this part of Central Asia, Uzbekistan. And I think what's been so lovely about my journey so far is that people have been so welcoming and actually really engaging and wanting to be social. And that's something I found really lovely about the city and the country so far, actually. But I feel like the people who have, been at the festival have been like a really good representation of this region and the spirit and the drive. There's been a lot of passion in the debates so far, and I think that's such a good thing to see those passions and those tensions, because it shows, the people who are involved in this dialogue really care about wanting to push the creative and cultural sector forward and show its importance towards our way of life and also socially, and how we move society forward, and how the ideas that kind of exist within the creative sector go on to propagate and go on to, feed into things like health and other parts, whether that's the economy or the environment. And I think, seeing this real vibe of energy of people passionate about wanting to see the success is really good, and I'm really excited to see for the region. I think it's something that's so powerful as well, to connect this region, this group, this cluster of people. I think that's such a powerful movement, because I think it's when people connect and start to organise between themselves in such a way that real movements start to emerge. And as we know, this has been going on for the last kind of like 3 years now, and I'm really excited for what this could be in the future, where some of these participants can now take this. We've heard about people wanting to really, make sure this is funded by them and it's grown by them, and I think that's exactly the direction and the leadership direction they're taking in. And I think it's just such a wonderful thing to see that agency being taken on, really. So yeah.